In this video, I'll be sharing with you 5 biggest distractions for freelancers. As though there are a lot of benefits and advantages of becoming a freelancer, we still cannot escape the problem that grips people in digital age. It is lowering our attention span and increasing tendency to get distracted. Hey guys, this is Janis from Driven by Goal, helping you to achieve your goals. On this channel, I teach freelancers how to become more confident, driven and productive so that you can advance your freelancing career and business. If this is your first time on the channel, I would like you to do one thing. Leave a comment below with what do you do as a freelancer and just say hi to the community. I know you've experienced it. You have to give 100% attention on a task you're working on, but then suddenly you remember it's NBA's final game and your team is in a pinch. Now you suddenly jump on Google to find a live stream, and before you know it, you've been watching the game for hours. Now at the end of the day, you wasn't able to finish the project and your client is furious. If you want to be victorious against the distractions, then you need to know the things that are eating away your attention. Realizing the things that distract you and learning how to counter them is vital for growth of your success. As freelancers, we all want to become experts in concentration and focusing our mind on a task at the hand. But if you're totally honest with yourself, then you know how easy it is to get distracted by a lot of things. Distraction is not just a simple problem. In fact, it can be one of the worst causes of why you can't grow your freelancing business. Distraction can limit your efficiency while working. It can also reduce your quality of the work, while in the meantime increasing the hours that you spend on a particular task. It will reduce your income and ultimately can restrict your advancements in your career. Indeed, you can be either successful or distracted, but you can't be both. With these truths in mind, it is the most important thing that you create a plan to counter the negative effects of distraction. But first, you need to understand the cause of distractions and plan accordingly to avoid it. Various studies were conducted to determine the attention span of living beings. According to research, the average attention span of notoriously ill-focused goldfish is 9 seconds. Now here's the surprising part. In a new study conducted by Microsoft, the researchers found out that people have shorter attention span compared to goldfish. To be exact, an average individual loses concentration after only 8 seconds. This drastic deterioration of attention span of people is a result of increasingly digitalized lifestyle on the brain. And sad to say, freelancers are largely affected by this problem, since most of them are working in the front of computer and have access to millions of websites online. But instead of providing help, this kind of environment hurts the attention span even more, and its effects are dire. Here are some possible effects of distractions for freelancers. Number 1, inability to meet deadlines. Because of doing different things all at once, your ability to concentrate on a job is largely diminished. This condition will cause you to have less time for quality work and thus missing your deadlines. Number 2, lack of sense of accomplishment. When you're distracted by doing a lot of things, your tendency is to jump from one task to another. There is an ongoing productivity myth related to this. This is a myth of multitasking. People are not computers, so doing things all at once will cause you to remain the tasks unfinished, producing a sense of guilt and lack of self-accomplishment. Number 3, in extreme cases, lack of money earned. A freelancer who is distracted will surely miss a lot of projects, a lot of offers, and a lot of opportunity to establish their expertise and make more money. It is hard to advance your freelancing business if you're distracted all the time. Distraction consumes time, valuable time that you could use to find more projects, to learn new skills, and make more money in the long run. If you want to stay successful in freelancing for a long time, then you need to know the causes of distraction and you need to know how to deal with them. You can start addressing with these 5 major distractions. Number 1, social media. Everybody loves social media. And it's a great way to connect with your family and your friends to stay up to date with what's happening in their lives, as well as be on top of the trends in politics, sports, and with your favorite celebrity. And in fact, you can actually use your social media profile to find new clients and be hired for the new projects. And these are some great benefits of social media. But for most of the freelancers, social media is also a source of distraction. it is easy to get caught in a habit of mindlessly scrolling through your newsfeed, and before you know it, an hour can pass by. Your time is being consumed by commenting on the different posts, scrolling through hundreds of pictures, and watching short videos along the way. Number 2, smartphones. Same as social media, smartphones are a great way to connect with the people that you care about. You can install the applications that will make you more productive and your life more easier. But same as social media, smartphones are also a source of distraction. How many times you have found yourself for an hours playing games on your smartphone, or probably you downloaded your favorite TV series or movies onto your smartphone and then you use most of your working time to binge watch it. Number 3, email. Email is probably the best way to communicate with your clients. And usually all the project updates or changes are submitted via email. So as a freelancer, you might be in a habit of checking your email here and there just to make sure if the project that you submitted is approved or if there is any changes needed. You're also checking your email to see if the payment is already accredited onto your account or if there is any other updates from the clients or anything else. Email is extremely important, but constantly checking it and replying to every single email is already a distraction. Number 4, other possible good projects. Now, as a freelancer, one of your goals is to make more money every month. That's why you're on the lookout for the new projects all the time. If you're using a third-party platform like Upwork, then you know that list of the new jobs are being updated every couple of minutes. When you're working on a task, it is extremely important that you give it a 100% of attention. But if you're checking Upwork every couple of minutes to see if there is a new opportunities for you to get a new project, then you're being distracted and you're driving away your attention from the main task. Number 5, overwhelming feeling from having too many projects. Now, as a freelancers, we all want to have more projects to work on, but having too many things to be handled at the same time can cause a severe distraction. Think about it. If you have multiple major projects going on and then life doesn't go according to the plan, the project that's supposed to take you 2 days has been 4 now, and the other project's deadline is already coming up. So this kind of situation can cause you a severe distraction because while you're working on one thing, you'll be already thinking about second and third project that you have to work on and submit them as well. So when you take on a new project, make sure that you can handle them. So these were top 5 distractions that you're going to be facing as a freelancer. I know I've given you all these different distractions, but I haven't given you a lot of strategies, which is normally the goal of this kind of the videos, to give you guys tips and advice on how to deal with these particular things. In this case, to deal with the distractions. So I wanted to give you a general tip on how could you deal with most of these distractions. And my tip would be to plan and schedule the things. Have a time slots for the things. So instead of being reactive person, become proactive. You know, when you're reactive, then you react to things as they happen. You get a notification here on your phone, you jump, check it out, you reply and do the thing. Then you get a notification on your emails, you check it out, you reply. And you're gonna feel like you're doing a lot of things, but at the end of the day, you won't have achieved much because you wasn't focused. So instead of jumping from one place to another, I recommend and I strongly suggest to schedule the things. Have a plan and approach your day in a planned manner. For example, if you want to do and you have to do the emails, then do them, schedule a time slot for them. Do them at one time in the morning for half an hour, go through them, check them out, reply, make sure everything is handled there's no urgencies, and then go back to them maybe in the afternoon and schedule another half an hour or 15 minutes. And do the same with other activities. If you need to do the social media, schedule the time for it. Then you're gonna make sure that you stick to that time. So in that way, you're being more proactive and you're having a productive day. So I hope this tip was useful for you, and I'm looking forward to see you next time. Question of the day: what is your biggest distraction that is consuming most of your time and not letting you achieve the things that you want? Leave it in the comment section below. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, give it a thumbs down. And if you're a freelancer and if you want to become more confident, driven and productive, I encourage you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. This was me, Janis from Driven by Goal, helping you to achieve your goals. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye. In this video, I'll be sharing with you 5 major distractions. Oh, awesome. Number 1, social media. Everybody loves social media because it's a great tool. Sorry, I forgot about